Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Kyle here from SpeedBets, bringing you guys a new type of video that I want to start doing weekly. I'm bringing you guys through some prop bets I like, some absolute degenerate calls, some regular round lines, a little bit of everything. You can parlay some of these together, bet these straight, bet these super small, conservative, and at the very end, I have the most degenerate parlay I could think of. Now, if you're into something like that, sounds good to you, let's get right into this. Something a little else, dude. Where's my hand? We got a closet door now. A lot of you guys know I've been using the check flag for my boy Yuri to hide my closet that didn't have a door. We got a door now. We're moving up in the world. Let's get into this shit. First fight right here, we're talking about Marco Tulio taking on Tresean Gore. Now, everyone and their mom seems to be on Marco Tulio. I can't say I disagree, but I do think Tresean Gore is a really good fighter. I think he has the ability to give Marco Tulio some difficulties here, but I am ultimately leaning towards Marco Tulio. I think the general consensus is that it's probably Tulio by knockout if he can stuff the takedowns. But if he can't, Tresean Gore, man, this guy's got a nasty guillotine. If he gets Marco Tulio down, Marco Tulio makes one mistake getting back up, Tresean Gore is going to grab that front headlock and jump for a guillotine. I like the Marco Tulio by knockout call. I don't hate that at all. It's clearly better odds. But my preference here is the under 2.5, or the fight does not go distance around like minus 300. I think those are just a lot better bets that you can throw into like a two-leg parlay or something like that. Now we got the Elkins fight right here. My guy Darren Elkins. If you guys watched the full picks video, I'm actually picking Darren Elkins as like a 3-1 dog. But I do love the point spread plus 3.5 plus 150. That's a steal. That should hit guaranteed. Only way it doesn't, you see on the bottom there I have a Rosa sub question mark. You can do a little something. Sometimes I like to try things like this. I call it a hedge situation. The odds on a Rosa by submission, because the only way I think the plus 3.5 doesn't hit, like I don't think Rosa is going to pitch a shutout here, a 30-27. That's like out of the question for me. I think the only way it misses is if Rosa subs him, which that's not my favorite outcome. No one's been able to really do that besides, was it Charles Oliveira like forever ago? So if you want to bet the Rosa sub, it's like plus 375, plus 400. You could put like $10 on that, and then if you want to lay down like $50 on the Elkins plus 3, like if the sub comes through, you just get a refund basically on your plus 3.5 because the odds on the Rosa sub are so good. So you could do something like that. I think I laid down 2 units for me personally on the Elkins plus 3.5. I love that line. Plus 150 is a great price. And then the Rosa sub, I just put like $20 on it. It comes out to $100, so I just get my money back if he gets subbed. And then the over 2.5, obviously I love that. You can play that on Prize Picks, Underdog, all that fun stuff too. It's at 12.5 minutes. That's 2.5 rounds. Even money. I like the over. Then we have the guy that's been training with Fighting Nerds. Now, obviously, everyone's going to talk about Bruno Brazil, Ricardo Ramos. They're training with Fighting Nerds. This one's slightly different in the way I'm going to tell you. Caio released a video. I think it was a vlog. He's talking about how Mikal, after he fought Caio, Mikal hit up Caio. He said, I like the way your gym does things. I like your style. I like the way you guys are able to move in and out of range. And he's sharpening up the ground game. Caio was like, all right, come down. Let's do it. I love Caio. He's my favorite Fighting Nerd. Dude's a beast. And he's been working with Mikal. You've seen a lot of training videos of him and Mikal training, getting rounds in together. Same weight class. I think Caio is the best Fighting Nerd in my opinion. The most well-rounded, the highest potential. Now, I think the only way Cedric Dumas can win this fight is by a Russell Fuck decision. If Mikal has not sharpened up his game enough on the mat, we've seen it time and time again. This guy's ground game is not the best. But I do ultimately lean Mikal to win this fight by knockout. If you want to take the top there, the DNA means decision, no action, or a finish only. If you want to bet Mikal, it's the same as his money line. I don't think Mikal really has too much equity in a decision here. Now, obviously, the only flaw with that is if Cedric latches up like a random guillotine or a random submission when he's dangerous in the first round. Obviously, you're going to lose that one, but at the same time, you just lose your money line bet, so I think it's a good deal. And then the Mikal KO, plus 160, you can get a little saucy with round 1, round 2. I'm leaning round 2, but I do like this either way. We don't have the odds on Cedric decision only yet. That's going to drop later in the week, but I think I might have to take a stab on that. I don't know if Mikal's going to win a decision unless he just beats him down for rounds 2 and 3. Now right here we have Raul Rosas Jr. That's Verna Jandaroba. Round 1 submission plus 600. Alright, I think Yan Xiaonan's takedown defense is garbage. People are talking about it being improved. Why? Because Tabitha Ricci didn't get her down. Tabitha Ricci sucks. Alright, we're talking Verna Jandaroba is going to come forward. She cannot strike. She has no option but to try and grapple here. If Verna Jandaroba strikes, she's going to get knocked out. You take the under 2.5. I didn't want to give that bet out on here, but I gave out the round 1 sub. That's how I'm leaning. Could be round 2. Either way, I like plus 600. It's like plus 300 for the submission in general. Take it, lock it up. Dan Ige by knockout, plus 350. Everyone seems very sold on Sean Woodson. I'm not, man. Sean Woodson does not have that one win that makes me think he's going to break the top 15. And I've seen this guy get knocked out basically by Luis Saldana. Luis Saldana dropped him with a jab. He dropped him bad. And then Luis Saldana, low fight IQ, comes in, knees Sean Woodson as he's getting up right in the face, loses a point. Sean Woodson, I mean, he fought back into the fight, but I don't think he really should have won that fight. I mean, Saldana clearly had a big adrenaline dump when he realized the fight wasn't over. He was celebrating, his mouthpiece was out. I think Saldana probably should have won that fight, but, worst case scenario, could have been a draw. But Dan Ige is going to get on the inside. Dan Ige dropped Lerone Murphy in the first round. Lerone Murphy just pretty much went untouched by Josh Emmett for 5 full rounds. Need I remind you, Dan Ige's last 4 opponents that he fought, they were unranked. 3 brutal knockouts, flatline walk-off knockouts, and then one over Nate Landwehr where he just beat him pillar to post. Nate Landwehr is too tough for his own good. I mean, Dan Ige decimates those that are unranked. I don't think Sean Woodson's going to break this. Give me Dan Ige by knockout. You want to talk first round, we're looking at like plus 800. I love it. We got Chase DuBronx by submission, plus 170. Now this line is way gone. I gave this one out earlier in the week, in the VIP of course, but I think you can still get it for like plus 100. I'm still going to take it. Chase Hooper's winning this fight. Round 2 submission is my official call. Probably plus 400. You go round 1 submission, you get like plus 300. I love these odds. I think Chase DuBronx is going to get it done for us. Here's the ultimate DGen parlay. It's the round 1, 2, 3 parlay. We're going Verna in the first, Mikala in the second, and Paddy Pimblett, who I did not talk about much in this video, in the 3rd round. I think Michael Chandler's going to notice he's losing the fight. He's going to get aggressive. He's going to try and push Paddy into the cage. Paddy's going to do some crazy trip or something, get him down to the ground, maybe hip toss Chandler, and he's going to catch him in a submission. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like. Let me know in the comments if you're fading me, if you're tailing me. These are not like VIP plays. These are not like my most confident bets. I love betting this type of shit. This is a lot of fun. But in the long run, generally, this stuff is not going to be the most profitable. You're way better off going money lines, spread, all that stuff. But this is the best way I can get this stuff out to you without making it exclusive to VIP and then only a few people get in to have this fun. Whether we win, whether we lose, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to put a couple bucks on each of these. This isn't serious money we're talking about. I'm not going to put even close to a unit on a single one of these bets. But yeah, make sure you join the free Discord. Top link in the description. We're talking UFC. We're talking plays. I'll be sending out some more stuff in there. You get notifications for every video in the Discord. Make sure you never miss one of those, and we'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Peace out.